Every year in the U.S., 260,000 children are abducted. Over 90% of those are abductions by family members. So over 203,000 are abducted by family members. I, unfortunately, am part of that statistic. I'm the mother to a beautifully courageous little girl named Emma. She is 11 years old, and I have not seen her for 1,618 days against court orders. So this is very personal to me, and I from the bottom of my heart, I thank you guys. It is my hope to get Florida Statute 787.03, some of the wording in there changed, specifically subsection 4A, where it states that the defendant had reasonable cause to believe that his or her actions were necessary to preserve the minor or incompetent person from danger to his or her welfare. If we get that changed, then it'll make it easier to enforce this statute, also known as the interference with custody statute. As of right now, it's kind of vague. Some of those things are in gray areas, and it's hard to prove. So again, that is my goal, eventually getting that changed.
Alachua County, Florida, a proclamation declaring May 25th, 2024 as Family Abduction Awareness Day in Alachua County, Florida. Whereas family abduction affects countless families across the nation, often resulting in emotional and psychological trauma to the child and left behind family, whereas the month of May provides an excellent opportunity to demonstrate support for national efforts to reduce the threat of family abductions, reunite the children who are missing with their families, and honor all those who are working for the cause. And whereas a family abduction occurs when a child is taken, wrongfully retained, or concealed by a parent or other family member, depriving another individual of their right to custody or visitation, even in cases with vague or absent court orders. And whereas a family abduction is often an act of frustration by the perpetrator with the left behind parent, the legal system, or his own situation in life, and whereas in Alachua County strives to remain vigilant and informed about the dangers that face children within our communities, it is critical to recognize that family abduction is a serious crime in all 50 states, not only a civil matter. And whereas law enforcement officers should recognize these events not as harmless offenses, but instead as insidious form of child abuse, and whereas it is incumbent on law enforcement agencies to maintain written plans which specify actions and procedures for promptly meeting situations of alleged family abduction, and whereas courts have held that law enforcement is responsible for making certain that the child is with the person who has lawful custody and must verify the validity of any court orders, and when an agency fails to identify a need for training and to set policy for matters which are foreseeable, it creates a threat to public health. Now, therefore, through the authority vested in me by the Board of County Commissioners of Alachua County, Florida, I do hereby proclaim May 25th, 2024 as Family Abduction Awareness Day in Alachua County, Florida.